What's up, everybody? We have had a chaotic week. It has been hell on earth, which we can all agree it is hell on earth. I mean, we pay taxes and we die, and right now we're all being shafted. But let's not ramble. Let's get into the game lesson to get into some fun. So where we had last left, nuts and bolts, nuts and bolts, nuts and bolts, nuts and bolts. Say it
Sound
6
like I'm
times.
stealing or taking all my money.
After making it into Oculus, they decided first stop at the sword shop, meeting the kind, surly, kind of brutish dwarf. And as they kind of looked around the shop, not really seeing anything of interest, they wouldn't stick around. Even though the shopkeep would try to convince Ralph to buy a massive greatsword, Ralph just didn't want to negotiate. He just couldn't get down to the price. But they would move forward, heading and hoping to meet Ralph's brother, according to his note, at the tavern. This I know, the Drunken Rabbit. To learn what he's involved in and exactly why he needed Ralph's hand.
He didn't tell us what he was involved in.
No, but we have to find out. Upon entering the bar, quickly recognizing his brother across the way, arguing with somebody, not too sure about what. But they would quickly approach, sit in front of him for a brotherly reunion. And in the moment, Chaz would ask Ralph to kind of take care of a bit of an issue that he's been having with a Goliath collector, if you will, that gets him bits and bobbles, things he needs in town. But he stressed, please do not kill him, as he's very useful. They would agree to take the job, but not after first unwinding a little bit after a bit of chaos, a lot of combat, and a lot of brutality, just in general. They would spend some time gambling and just blowing off steam, as Cogs would basically just rob Ralph. This relationship just continues to evolve with each passing moment. Are they getting friendlier?
I don't know about it.
But even with the tension posed from Chaz about Ralph's new companion, Cogs, they didn't let it get to him, as they would gamble through most of the morning. So that's where we'll start off. As you kind of stand up from the table, Ralph, you're kind of just aggravated at this. You're just
I'm done losing money.
you feel it. Your bag's getting a little light, and you're getting kind of aggravated. You saw it shrink about halfway on. You're just like, that's enough. That's enough. But as you guys kind of stand there, kind of plotting your next moves, what would you like to do?
Stab Cogs and take my money back.
Boy, someone's salty.
Actually, you texted me. I need you to make a perception check, and I need you to make a sleight of hand check.
You bastard.
Make a perception check.
Nope.
22.
6.
22?
Yeah.
I thought we were probably still sleeping.
So as you're kind of standing, it's Cogs all of a sudden just kind of like, you see, yeah, exactly. Like you just see, all you hear, and his arm kind of like goes behind your back. And in that moment, you feel him grab the hammer of chaos on your back. What do you do? This is the best part.
You're a bastard.
What do you do?
Hey, what just a joke?
Like his hand's on your back
I
right now.
grab it and just like hold him up by it and just like.
Okay.
Damn, man apples again!
Okay, so let's say strength, and just do a dex save to see if you fall and hurt yourself or if you kind of catch yourself. It's not a fall drop or far drop. You fell, didn't you?
Definitely that one. Goodbye, dice.
13.
13?
Yeah.
Ralph, you just kind of look at him and you look at him for a moment and you just kind of put your opposite hand and and as you do, his arm just kind of drags with it and and as you're shaking, he just kind of buckles. His body just, in that moment and being the air and being a robot, you're confused as all shit. You're used to being on some type of solid ground. So as you hit the ground, your body just buckles like just complete shambles. Doesn't fall apart, but you just kind of
Like puppet style.
yeah,
fall.
exactly.
Just like one of those dolls that
Ragdoll.
push it
Yeah,
and it
Yep.
and it
yeah, exactly. And with that, you're just gonna take
Marionette doll.
8 points of fall damage. He kind of forces you into the ground. So Cogs is on the ground, Ralph. So what would you guys like to do?
No time for that. We gotta go see if we can find an arsenal.
You did try and
Margex
manhandle me. I
arsenal.
would have
Yeah.
not tried
Shop.
to take it.
Okay, so go ahead.
You need to add to our arsenal.
Do you want to ask somebody in the bartender maybe?
Yeah, go up to the bartender and ask him.
How do you ask him?
You know where we can get some
Margex Arsenal. It's the store's name. Margak.
How do we get to Margak Arsenal?
Oh, you're looking for Margak.
I need to add some more trinkets to my weaponry that won't necessarily kill people, but would put them out of commission.
Kind of looks at you. You know, this dwarf, Emdar, he just kind of looks up at you. You know, as you kind of tower over him a little bit. He's kind of intimidated in a moment. He kind of looks at you and he goes, gives a little chuckle. Margak Arsenal. Don't go in there saying Margak. You will regret it. His name's Marg. He's a bit of a hothead. His shop, it's actually, if you just walk outside, you take a left right outside the door, and you walk 4 shops. He's just got a small little sign that's like a placard just out to the left of his door. It's like 2 shops down. Just be careful. He's ornery.
We grab the map that we tore down from
Oh, yeah.
and slam it on the bar and be like, okay, I'm here. Where do I need to go?
Well, you must have magic or something to get that from me.
You do this, and this dwarf is just he kind of steps back as you drop it on the bar top, and it takes up more than the bar top, so it kind of pushes him back, to avoid hitting him in the top of his head, and he's just the only reason you avoid him is because you roll the deck save, but he kind of steps back, and it goes, is that the town map? Did you take that from by the fountain?
It's the map. I needed a map.
That was let's go ahead and roll an intimidation check for me. The way you stated that.
15?
15. Kind of looks at you for a moment, see, gasps, sucks in his air a little bit,
I needed a map.
It's a map. You're here, and he points at his shop, and he goes, he's here. And it's literally just 1, 2, 3, the 4th building.
Okay. Thank you. And I just whip it back at Cogs.
Okay. Make a deck save. That's a quick map being thrown at you.
Well, not really whip it, but how you give someone a book and you just smack them against the chest.
23.
What'd you?
23.
Oh, you have Cogs. And this just weird moment of reflex. This thing comes hurling at you, and you're just and you just straight up frisbee, just right in front of your face, and you're just
My turn.
Want to? But you kind of just shove it back into the bag of holding. And I'm guessing you're heading out now?
Yeah.
As you kind of head out the door, The place is still very rambunctious. For midday crowd, this place is pretty packed. You get a sense the city knows how to have a good time all the time. But as you kind of walk out, just go ahead and give me, both of you just roll a d20.
7.
16.
As you start to head out the door, back out onto the street, you kind of, for a
You
moment,
say 7.
Yep.
you kind of, for a moment, are like, did he say right? Did he say? You make the left turn. And as you kind of start to walk
I
down,
forgot what you said.
I know you did. But you kind of walk, and you look, and you pass the first building, and you're like, nah. If one you want to give me, go ahead and give me a perception check. We'll do it this way, just with more rolls.
21.
21. You look at this building, Ralph, and you're kind of just like, you quickly recognize this isn't a business. This is somebody's house. You see a couple flower pots sitting out by the window. Got what looks to be like a cactus.
Oh my boy. It wasn't a real shop.
Hey, you never know what's in any of these buildings. I mean, you never know what you can get
It's a
into.
gremlin.
You never know what you get into entering
I
these
was just trying to
buildings.
make sure.
But you kind of look in, you see kind of a flicker inside,
Mom.
but you really realize, yeah, it's just somebody's house. But you guys kind of keep moving forward.
So we don't get arrested from just entering someone's house.
Go ahead and just give me, both of you, just go ahead and roll me a perception check. At advantage. Both of you.
Oh,
At advantage. Yes. Please.
14.
24.
Kind of walking past.
Perception?
Oh, I thought we were just going straight.
Oh,
Skills. Perception plus 4. 18.
okay. That makes a difference. You guys just kind of keep walking. Not much, but
It helps.
you kind of look over and you're both looking. Quickly recognize the next building. Looks like just another house. Nothing. Past the third building, past the fourth building, still not there. You kind of keep walking, and you kind of look over, and because that roll is so high, you kind of look over, and you do. Immediately, you recognize, you see the building, but the thing that draws your eye first is a solid gold placard, it looks like a shield, probably about 12 inches long by about 6 inches wide, and it sits there. And you see engraved in it, and it's in red, and you're not sure what he used, but it's a red color engraved in the gold, and it says,
Take it, Ralph. Take it.
Margette's Arsenal.
Can I steal it?
You can try.
Okay.
How are you stealing it?
Just gonna grab it and be like, ooh, pretty.
You can try.
And then forget to hang it back up.
Go ahead and try.
Is that a sleight of hand?
I'm going to say strength,
Oh,
because you're manhandling it.
15.
Actually, I'm going to say athletics. So that's plus
Okay.
7. Because that's that's athletics. I'm going to straight say athletics. Yeah.
He's actually.
So 16 plus 3 is 19.
19? Okay. You grab this plaque. You start pulling. As you're pulling, the surrounding wall starts to completely crack. It's really not budging, but the wall, it's like.
Buddy, I think you might want to let go of that.
What would you like to do?
I keep pulling.
Go ahead. You can.
Okay, I keep pulling. Is that another athletics or is it?
Yeah.
You just see me taking a few steps back slowly.
25.
Really well.
Hugs, you watch as Ralph gets that rage infused, his muscles get all vascular, as he neck gets all swollen as he rips it off. And as you do, you pull a fucking chunk of the wall off, dude. As you put a literal, 2 foot by 5 foot hole in the wall. As you pull it out and you realize it was all the way through the wall and there was like a placard like this big on the other side. And as this happens, you hear, what the fuck is going on? You destroyed my wall!
No, he ran that way.
You're carrying it!
I took it back.
I see it in your hands!
But I took it back from the guy who took it. I was putting it back. Can I see if I can put it back?
Persuasion check. That's going to be a persuasion check first.
Nat 20.
Nat 20?
Plus 1 yeah.
He kind of looks at you. Well, why the hell didn't you stop him?
I only have 2 hands.
Dude. Oh, it's going to cost me so much to get that repaired. I'm going to have to call my cousin. All he does is smoke.
I got some sovereign glue.
Kind of looks at you for a moment.
I put it back.
Just
I put it back.
Just set it inside. Just set it inside.
It's like in the movies when someone's messing with something and then they break it and then they just kind of like set it aside and walk away.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he kind of looks at you and he's like,
I just set it down like.
As you're kind of like entering and you're kind of just like discreetly, just kindly, just.
You know, like when that really strong person opens the door.
And rips it off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Put it back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you do. You kind of like set it and it's just like. I don't think it's going to stay. So you just kind of like lean it up against the like rubble of wall that's there. And you can just see he's just like, now I understand why all my cousin does is smoke. I understand it now. I get it. You know, I understand it. People are savages. And he lives in that other island where all sorts of madness is going on right now. I don't even know how he's still running his shop. Last I heard, he was working in like at this point he's just evolving in his own brain. Yeah, just like you could tell this guy doesn't talk to anybody. He's by himself a lot, and he's just sitting there like not even recognized. You just, why is he even on that island? Last I heard, he was working for some group in Navalia, like building weapons in that forum. I don't even know what the deal is. He had a great shop, but apparently these guys made him a better offer, so he went and worked for them. Last time he sent me a message like,
your hug, buddy.
Kind of looks up. And this is the first time he sees you, Cox, and he's like, Robit! Robit. Ribbit.
Ribbit.
He's not being a.
He kind of looks at you, Ralph. Oh, I think your machine might be retarded.
I'm not too sure, but yeah.
But he kind of looks at you. He's like, "Man, I'm gonna have to get this freaking wall fixed. I'm sorry, guys. I just got so distracted. I don't see a lot of people here. Most of the people in town think I'm insane."
It's okay. I'm glad I caught the guy, or at least took your.
No, if you would have really been helpful, you would have got him before he whipped. And like, this is where you notice why people don't like him. He instantly snaps. No, you would have stopped him. You would have beat the shit out of him before he even grabbed. You would have saw him grabbing. If you were a good civil person, I can't stand you. You're such a horrible person.
But if it would have dropped, it would have broke and cost you more.
It's not gonna break. You know how old that thing is? It's laced with magic.
Oh, thanks.
It was holding the building together. I'm surprised the roof ain't falling.
You see the guy down the street?
He like just throws his arms up. We're not gonna argue about this.
He's got a fork. He got it. He did it with a fork.
You blame him the whole motion. You mean the dude that's sleep?
Guy with a fork. I saw him run with a fork.
Persuasion check.
14.
He takes the fork story. What kind of fork is he carrying, and where was the last time you saw him?
Silver. And when I caught that,
Which way did he go?
You took left and a right.
Behind me.
I'll just have to keep my eyes open when I walk home tonight. I can't.
You're gonna
So,
be funny.
dude, as we leave the city, you're gonna
Getting
be
dressed.
on a pike with a fork in his eye or something. Tim's like, nope.
Yeah. Be like that kid from Christmas Story. What did I do? Being
But he kind of looks at you. He's like, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm distracted. Is there something you guys need? I sell kind of some bits and bobbles here. I don't have a lot, but I may have what you need. What do you need?
I need something that
nappy
will...
naps.
Don't mind him. He's special.
I think it's malfunctioning.
Smack him. He might not.
Can I?
I don't care.
Eyes just glows red.
Make sure it goes up. You're gonna glow. That's your idea. You're gonna glow.
Yeah,
red?
just like glow red.
He pulls his hand, and right before it
Dude,
hits
my
you,
eyes are green.
like his hand gets right here, and he's like, he just kind of sets his hand down.
Yeah, we're still friends.
And mind you, he's a little intimidating. He's a half elf, but he's got more of like a humanly features, especially when it comes to like the muscle tone. Where elf is more when they're muscular, it's more just really skinny, and he's got like the more mass, I guess you could say. He's not huge, but where your regular elf's like 145, 165. This dude's probably about 215 pounds. So he's a big half elf, and he's kind of lucky. I got bad freaking memories of Anton Reader. I'd fucking break you. He kind of looks back at Ralph, and he's like, "What do you need, man?"
I need something that won't necessarily kill someone, but will kind of just let them, knock out almost. Because I can't kill this person. And as you can see, I'm kind of not good at it.
So you're telling me you're kind of looking to put someone to sleep?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Or okay.
Or trap.
And this is where you kind of start to see there is a psycho in this guy. As he goes, are you looking to put them to sleep? Or are you making them trying to not remember what you're going to do to them? Or are you wanting them to be aware while you're doing everything to them? And this is the moment you kind of look at this guy like, wait a minute.
What the
Well, this ain't his first rodeo.
either sleep or trap.
Kind of sincere. Well, I think I got what you're looking for. I think. But if you give me a
Does he have the Pokeball amulet thing? Oh. It had updates, that's all I know.
Did it?
I mean, mine updates every time, simply because I only use it once a week.
Well, it should. With the new phone, it should have just did it itself. Yeah. Well, I got this new item. Okay, and you can't ask me where I got it from. I was told really not to sell it. The guy was just trying to dispose of it. I don't know why. He seemed kind of frantic and sketchy, but I'm kind of used to people like that. And I kind of used it a couple times.
It's hot.
But he kind of looks at you and he goes, well, I got this thing and it's wonders. I mean, I had a date the other night and I mean, it was pretty good. And he pulls this wand up and he sets it on the table.
Okay.
It's literally a magic wand.
What's it do?
He gets this like this Joker-esque smirk on his face, and his eyes go from like to it paralyzes him. They can't move. It's got a few charges. Works great. Trust me.
I think you're weird, but I want.
I think you're supposed to penetrate someone with it.
I'm gonna call you Cosby.
He kind of looks. Who's Cosby?
Oh,
But he kind of looks at you and he's like,
you look like a bill.
it puts the lotion on the skin. Ask him if he's got a hole in his basement. Ask him. Ask him if he's got a giant well.
I'd probably say yes.
But he kind of looks at you and he's like, I really like this thing. He told me not to, he told me to sell it, but I've been enjoying using this thing. It's made my dating life a lot easier.
I don't know if you would call those dates or abductions.
Hey, they agreed to go to dinner. What happens at dinner stays at dinner. And at this moment, you both realize this dude's a giant fucking freak. There's part of you that wants to slaughter this guy right now, okay? But he kind of looks at you and he's just like, man, I don't know if I give this thing 15,000 gold.
How about I take this and don't tell anybody what you've been doing with it, and I'll give it back when I'm done.
He looks at you and without breaking eye contact, just stares deep into your soul. Like, how about I use it on you and tie you up in the back?
You see that hole? You want to see if you can fly through it?
Roll intimidation check. Can't believe you let this dude live this far.
14.
Kind of looks at you. Mind you, he's pretty big. Look, you're a handful. Can I offer you guys a drink?
I'll pass. How about I fix your wall and you let me use that and I'll bring it back?
This moment you see him kind of like go into his head. Maybe I should sell it. Maybe not to you. But maybe I put it on a special and sell it to the first person outside the door.
I quickly run out the door. Bye!
So, I'm going to. Hold on. Let's not get too rash. Let me see it real quick. Let me hold it.
He hands it to you.
Okay, I'm going to hit him with it and use it on him and just take the motherfucker.
Roll a d20, beat his dex save. Oh, you're going to beat it.
What am I roll? A dex save?
Yours would be strength. Or athletics.
Athletics?
You're fucking swinging on him.
15.
And you with the full mic. You even let a little bit of that rage in as you were disgusted by this guy. And you hit him right upside the head with it. Gives him a nice little gash. But as it does, you watch this shit as he just goes stiff and just falls on the ground.
Bye-bye.
And is just laying there. Okay, so you
It's
now.
literally Neville Longbottom.
Yo, I was gonna say
Yeah,
that.
okay, so add to your inventory the Wand of Paralysis. Ignore the attunement thing because I'm playing without, because you're supposed to have it be a spellcaster to use it, but I'm not. I mean, technically, you could give it to Cogs if you wanted to do it that way, but.
Well, I'm a paladin, so.
Oh, you're a spell. Yeah, that's right. So you're a spellcaster.
What's it called again?
Wand of Paralysis.
Wow.
It's actually pretty. The wand has 7 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one of its charges to cause a thin blue ray to streak from the tip toward a creature you can see within 60 feet of you. The target must succeed at a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or be paralyzed for a minute. At the end of each of the target's turns, it can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on itself successfully. The wand regains 1d6 plus 1 charges at dawn. This be a handy weapon to have.
The legacy one?
Yeah. That will be, yeah, pretty much
There's a wand of pyrotechnics?
The wands are badass. That last book I got, that's not actual, like, D&D book, it was the Drakenheim book. There's some badass equipment in that book, man. You said you're all for losing the arm, yeah?
Losing an arm? I don't know. It's better what's happening.
You're a robot. You're a robot.
Vecna? Oh.
No, there's different arms.
Oh, well, that's cool.
If you there's like 5 different arms that if you lose your arm, you can, and they do different damage. They do different type of attacks.
Oh, cool.
Iron Man.
Yeah. No. Winter Soldier.
Yep. More Winter Soldier. But he's kind of laying on the ground. You only got a minute, so what are you doing? He's laying on the ground. You're just kind of standing in the shop at the moment.
Thinking, run!
I'm gonna grab the cash register too and run.
You fucking savage. Give me a strength check, because it's fucking to the counter.
I like to look for the thing they said about forgetness, the thing that makes people forget things.
Oh, you're gonna try to find an item?
Yep.
Alright, go ahead, make an investigation check.
That's smart.
What'd you roll?
17.
I'm sorry, brother. What were you doing? I'm fucking tired.
Pulling the.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, I got. You grab it, and you're just like. You pull the register off, but you break the drawer off it. So the drawer is just now there full of fucking gold.
Okay, I'm gonna take that.
You're just gonna take it?
Yeah.
You see him on the ground, and his eyes are like. If you could scream with your eyes, he's screaming with his eyes.
23.
But go ahead, just give me an investigation check to see how much gold you grabbed. 23?
Yep.
Gods. You guys are rolling good at the right times today. You kind of
22.
You kind of start to look around. And as you do, you're looking kind of. You notice a few other wands.
Eagles with all.
I'm not gonna. Well, this is the thing. You see 3 different ones. Okay? I'm gonna describe them. You see one. It almost looks like the top of a rose plant, like the stick before it buds, wrapped in what appears to be white tape. Okay? You see a wand where it has a handle, but the wand itself looks like streams crossing each other, like a DNA string.
That's a polymorph.
And you find the third one. It is a long black wand. And this one's pretty self-explanatory, as there is a silver encrusted spider with a purple amethyst sitting above it. All in different cases. And with that roll.
I take the talisman.
No, wait.
I break his building.
I know, you weren't supposed to cause any problems in other cities, and you guys are just fucking wreaking havoc.
Oh, yeah, we were told that.
Yeah, specifically. But you notice, as you look at these, because of that roll, you notice a single lock on the front of each of them, but at the same time, you notice inside, in the corner, because it is a see-through glass, you notice what looks to be some kind of switch lock. As you see, there's 2 prongs.
So
I was really hoping you guys went to this shop. I really was.
I bet you didn't think it would go this way.
I'm surprised. You want
I
You're-
rolled a
you're-
22, by the way.
your minute's almost up, by the way.
Well, you keep talking.
Okay, so go ahead. What did you run?
22 for how much money?
How much money?
Yeah.
22.
Yeah.
22. There's 5,000 gold pieces in there.
Cool.
Got your money back.
As you kind of notice the half elf on the ground, you notice his arm kind of moves.
That's great. I'll just press one of the switches, see what happens.
Well, no, it's a lock.
Oh,
It's like a display case. Like think of like the like Elder Scrolls display cases that are in the
then I'll just try to quickly unlock
Okay, so it's gonna be sleight of hand. Which one are you doing?
the one with the spider and the
Spider. Okay.
Okay, so I have rope. I'm gonna need to tie him up with rope.
16.
And solder glue his lips.
Yes,
How did I read your freaking mind? Okay,
because you know I'm chaotic.
you're gonna give me a strength check. It's gonna be really low DC because he's still pretty paralyzed.
Would it be as an advantage?
Yes, because he is paralyzed.
17.
Okay. Now go ahead and give me a sleight of hand for doing the glue. And I'll do a narrative all at once.
16.
16. The lockpick breaks.
Well, that didn't work.
Dirty 20.
His lips are
Well, I was gonna basically, once I tie him up and just kind of like smack it all over his face and smack and be like,
Well, you don't want it on your hand. So you're,
oh, yeah.
so you're just gonna.
Hmm. Hmm.
Is there? Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like pour it over, like, because he can't move, so. But like he sees me uncork it, and he's just like
Okay.
his eyes are bugging.
You tie him up easily. Like you see his arm move, and you instinctively you jump on that barbarian, and he was like, "No!" You grab the rope off your back, and you hog tie him just tight as can be. He ain't going nowhere. And as he kind of like starts to move a little bit and starts and he sees you uncork, no, and you put it over his mouth, and you. And he starts to cry. He just starts to cry.
I'm going to say, when it comes to picklocking, do we actually have to have it on us? Because I just realized I probably don't have none on me, or how are you
We
playing
don't.
that
We
out?
don't. Please.
You have picked.
I'll just give it once more time.
Okay, go ahead.
Sleight of hand was +3.
No, I play lockpicks the same way I play like
Okay.
the items.
I see him keep fumbling with all this stuff,
I'm just like, screw it!
and I'm gonna take my hammer and just smash the case. This is the glass case.
Yeah,
right?
roll a d20.
I'm just like, screw it, let's just go.
Strength
Yeah.
13.
Which one are you aiming for? There's 3 cases. 3 different ones. The one that looks like a DNA strand. The one that has the spider on it.
Which one?
I was aiming for the spider.
Okay, the spider one, I
Spider
guess.
one?
Just because it had that pretty.
Just because he's like still fumbling with it, and I'm just.
The glass shatters. And as it shatters, that magnetic thing you saw inside, the prongs pop. And as it does, you quickly recognize this to be another lock. And you realize if you would have opened one, the other 2 would have locked down even harder. As you see this break. And as it shatters, the wand glows a little bit. Do you grab it? It's not a bag roll. I didn't mean something.
Screw it, why not?
He wants it. So.
You have the wand of webs.
Yay!
If you want to put it in inventory. You gonna leave the other 2 or
Is there anything else I can steal in here?
investigation check?
Okay.
What are you looking for? Is there anything in particular? or just highest value?
Anything that'll make him cry more.
Making okay. Go ahead and roll investigation check.
9.
God, you should have came out.
9.
You kind of look around the shop and you're kind of gazing.
Even if it's like something sentimental, I don't care. I want to mentally scar him even more than I already am. I should have glued a big dildo to his head. Didn't they do that in
to his hand.
Oh, to his hand, yeah.
It was to at Traveler Con, the one bitchy chick. And Matt had no idea. She was just shaking everybody's hand, shaking it, and he handed the statue to her, and it was penis statues as the god, and she handed it to him, and as he did, he took it, and she goes, "There's sovereign glue on that."
That's brilliant.
That's how you get the DM. Trying to decide.
I don't care. It could be a family portrait for all I care. Okay, well, I'm still in his family portrait.
We probably should.
Yeah, he does have one.
I'm gonna steal that, and then I'm gonna steal something of high value.
You see,
that way you can easily decide on high value.
You immediately recognize. Actually, I think it's only this because this is what I want to put in this. Wait. Okay, yeah. You immediately recognize it's sitting on a pillow up on a high shelf behind the counter. And you kind of going to have to step over him to get to it. But you notice this mask. Backlit light of candle kind of glowing on it. And as you kind of look at it, he...
Take it? Okay. Thanks.
Okay. So you grab it.
What's it called?
You now have the masks of sacred beasts.
So, my character.
There's different ones.
Huh? It should be gold. Gold.
The jackal?
Yes.
Because, yeah, there's one mule.
Yeah,
hawk,
the jackal.
lion.
The jackal. It does a bit, so that's gonna be one you're gonna have to figure out. But it's something I want to put in this campaign.
My character's just going to take a peek out the door, make sure no one's coming.
Okay, go ahead and perception check.
If this damn thing skill is perception.
Not loading.
No, it's loading. This
19?
is just being
You-
stupid.
Kind of peer outside. Streets are. You don't see cars or nothing. It's
Oh, it cleared up
Every
quickly.
well, the streets are always pretty clear.
I think it was busy earlier though. I thought that was somewhere.
First in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's because I'm stupid.
It's about like 1:30 right now.
Is there a open and close sign on the window or the door?
It's where the hole now is.
Well, it's closed.
Okay, we're gonna shove him underneath the red, like
The table thing, the
yeah,
counter.
his counter.
Okay.
And we're just gonna casually walk
Yeah,
away.
you do. You just kind of
I buy.
walk out, and as you do, nobody notices I rolled a natural. No, there's nobody on the street.
Wait. They can't get the sovereign glue off his mouth, right?
No.
Oh, okay, cool. So he won't. He could point, but whatever.
By the way, our name's Ron and Craig.
Thing I love about this campaign is you guys.
You don't want to give our real names.
My favorite thing about this campaign is you guys are creating enemies every single week. You know that? You're gonna have what is it? The opposite of the Justice League. By the time this is over, I'm gonna.
People 7.
What are they called? Led by Doom. I forget what
something by Doom.
Legion of Doom.
Legion of Doom.
Yeah, that's right. The Legion of Doom. You're gonna build so many enemies in this campaign that it's gonna become the fucking last act. But you kind of walk out and you're just like not. And you just kind of walk out. You have no idea where you're going. You just know your mission is to find this guy. You know he was last spotted at the Hollow Knight Inn, but you have no idea where you're going. At this point, you're probably like 5 buildings away. You're about clear. You're clear of this place.
I'm gonna grab the map again.
All right. So I just pull it out and be like, my turn.
That's it. I'm actually gonna have you roll a strength. Try. Natural 20?
Yes.
Okay.
+1.
He throws this thing and tries to catch you off guard. Your barbarian instinct ain't having it. As it like within like a foot and a half, you're just and you snatch that thing.
Throw it back.
You kind of look at it, and you're looking at it. Just go ahead and give me an investigation check. You've had this map for a little while now. You've kind of seen some things, so you can deduce a little bit.
21.
Kind of looking. And as you're looking at the map, you notice just a couple blocks over, you see a building with a moon drawn on it and what looks to be like a bed, maybe?
That makes sense.
Well, yeah, it's got to tell people where the hotels are at. It's a
Right,
tourist map.
that's what I'm saying.
So you can go to it.
Well, we were here.
It's like that way a block.
We're gonna go that way.
Just go ahead. I'm just going to have you roll 1d20 for the trip to there.
8.
As you're kind of walking,
Round. Run into the guy with the fork.
you see him. He's kind of just sitting down the street. He's just marveling at he's still just sitting there just twirling it. Like he's just so amazed by it. But as you're walking, you do kind of start to see a few people like coming out of their houses, but they seem to be kind of preoccupied. As you notice, one guy's got like a sack on his back. You see a lady, she's got the stick over, she picks up a stick that's next to the door and it's got the 2 baskets on it. She's obviously going to collect some water. But as you kind of notice, in this moment, you do realize that this town is like strictly dwarfs, Goliaths, and halflings. There's besides your brother, you won't see anything different in your robot companion. Who you do notice as you guys are kind of walking through town, every time you pass somebody, there is that moment of where like people look at you, Cogs, and they're like that little sparkle in their eye, just of like, what is that? What, the marvel of it. And you kind of hear it. Especially as you pass like a few kids, you hear the group of kids, oh, you see that thing? Oh my God, I heard a story. And you guys just kind of walk on. No conflict at the moment. As nobody really seems to be getting into anything. As everybody seems to be preoccupied with their own daily lives.
Well, no one likes that pork diet.
But as you kind of continue forward and you make your way and stand in front of the hotel or of the Good Night Inn or the Hollow Night Inn, and you kind of look at it, just like all the other structures, it stands probably about 20 feet tall. Beautiful stonework. And even the door, where all the other doors in town are made of wood, this door, it's not even a door. They literally just have beads hanging from the entrance. And you could even hear as the wind flows, like, as the beads rub against one another. But as you kind of step foot in, you immediately, as soon as you step in, why, hello, gentlemen. How may I service you today? My name is Corpath, Wiseholder. I run this fine establishment. Are we going to be needing a room for the evening? The sun will be going down here in a few hours. As he kind of like ducks over your shoulder to look outside.
Yes, and we were kind of wondering if you knew of this Goliath.
Well, there's a lot in this town. Can you be a little more specific? Does he have a name?
I don't remember it.
Agnac. You wrote it down.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you did.
Dude, I don't remember half the crap I write down.
Yeah, it's Agnac.
Oh, I did. Don't kill.
So
Can
yeah.
maim. No. Wrote down Agnac. Don't kill, can maim. Night Hollow. Night
Hollow Knight in. So you ask him.
Yeah.
What do you ask?
I'm looking for a Goliath named Agnac.
It looks at you for a moment. You can see he's kind of a little intimidated by you, but he kind of.
And I give him like 5. I slide 5.
Really?
As a persuasion.
Okay. He scoops it. He just kind of puts his hand, doesn't even look at it, just kind of takes his hand and just. Agnac. That name kind of rings a bell. I think I've seen it around here. What does this partake to? I mean, I don't know. He may stay here. Kind of jingles the chain, kind of like lifts it in his hand, just kind of jingles it a little bit.
As he's like jingling it, I'm just going to take my hammer and put it in my hand. Like, well, I'm looking for him because my brother sent me like talking with it, like not intentionally.
Yeah, just
like nonchalant,
posturing.
Like, yes,
posturing.
Like,
okay, so just go ahead and make. I'm gonna give me an intimidation with advantage. I like the creativity of it.
I don't like any of those bills. 10. No, 11. Sorry.
Kind of grab the hammer off your back. It's chaotic design. As soon as you pull it off his back, his eyes are like. You kind of. And as you're saying it to him, kind of looks at you and goes, "There's a gentleman with that name that stays here. What of it?" Still just kind of. At this point, he's not like tossing the coin. Kind of looks at the coin, looks back at you.
Okay, I grab 5 more coins and be like, what room is he in?
Give me an intimidation check. I'm gonna give you advantage against. I like the creativity. You want to do anything, Cox?
Nah, I'm just enjoying the show at this point. It's just like
30-20.
30-20. You flick these at him, and you literally flick them. But with your might and your strength.
You want me to do a strength check?
Yeah, go ahead. You rolled a 20, so yeah.
21. I'm gonna.
You are flicking these coins, and it's like bloody knuckle flick, where you're hitting him, and they're catching him, and as they are, you can see it's like, and it's scratching his face, leaving scratch marks on his face, and he kind of. Every time it hits him, he kind of flinches a little bit, and then you notice he kind of shakes a little. Please stop. I'll tell you this, okay? He only comes in at night, and he gets back late at night. All right? He leaves first thing in the morning when the sun comes up. He's not here at the moment. All I know, because of how great you rolled there, you're going to get this information. All I know is when he came into town and he booked his stay, he said he had some things to take care of over at the Fight House. I didn't ask much because when somebody usually has something to do over at the Fight House, the name is as implies. Now, sir, I'm not trying to cause any problems. Do you need a room?
I throw one more at him. What room is he in?
Kind of like give me an intimidation check. Just intimidation.
He's very good person.
Give me a persuasion check. Both rolls will decide this. His roll could save it.
No, -1 for that. So 7.
Kind of looks at you, takes a deep breath. Hesitates for a moment, kind of looks away from you.
Fucking up my plan.
He looks away from you, and I'm not allowed to give that information. That's the one thing I have over all the other people is my privacy. And sir, I would like to keep that. Please don't disrespect me any further. If you need a room, I can give you for half off, but I can't tell you where he's staying. I told you all I know. He comes in late at night. He leaves first thing in the morning. You can find him at the fight house. That's my guess. That's what he talks about.
How many people do you got sleeping here at the moment? Or staying for the night or whatever?
Looks at you. Go ahead and roll a persuasion.
I was gonna ask him what
No.
is he at in?
I have 8 rooms.
We want the room next to his. I'll pull people out of the damn room if I have to.
That's a nice check. You guys are getting good with your role play. I appreciate it. I love it.
13.
13?
Yeah.
Kind of looks at you. Believe room 7's open.
There's 8 rooms.
Are they just in a row?
Yeah. And he kind of looks at you and it's the one next to the one at the end of the hall. That's your room. The one next to the end of the hall. Now, I'm only going to charge you 5 gold for the night.
We already gave it to you.
That's fine.
So, give him 5 gold.
I fucking throw him again at him.
Okay. You do. You just. And it's just hitting him. And at this point, you're just like, please stop. Please. Please.
It's like in Billy Madison, the
You guys are going to get chased out of this town.
what's that one guy? He just passed away a while.
Norm McDonald?
Yeah, Norm McDonald. He's watering that kid. What do you do? Go away, mister. Go away. That's exactly how I. Or like in Click, when Adam Sandler comes up to the little Asian boy swimming.
Yeah.
He's like, I hate that, man.
Okay, so you gonna head to the room, or what would you like to do? This guy isn't even looking at you. He's kind of like you see, he's kind of like trying to do some paperwork and just.
Eric could go towards the room.
Yeah.
Investigate each door, see what's on the ground.
You start to walk, and it doesn't take long to notice this place ain't very busy. As you walk past the first 2 doors, you can clearly see dust on the handles. You walk past the 3rd door, and each door has just a little, like, I wouldn't say window. It's more a hole with metal bar across it, just to kind of see in. But as you walk past the 3rd and 4th door, you do notice there's a glimmer, a flicker of light inside. You don't hear nothing past the 3rd one, but as you walk past the 4th, you can hear what sounds like, come on, let's go. Let's go, let's go. It's time to go. It's time to go. Sounds like a kid kind of angstily rushing at parents or whatever. But you kind of continue on. As you do the 5th door, the 6th door, no light, seems dark. Doesn't seem like there's anybody there. You get to your door, the 7th. You're kind of standing at it. You go in, or what would you like?
Yeah, why not?
Leave the bottoms of the other 2 doors shut. And then you have to. We hear someone pounding on the door when he gets back.
You guys know the answer. You know what room it's in. I told you. Just gotta use a little deduction.
How'd you say that again? My room is the one next to the one at the end of the hall. He's an 8. Okay.
So you're standing at door 7 right now.
Or we could just.
I'm just gonna walk to the end of the hall and see if I hear anything in that.
Go ahead and just give me a perception check.
Dirty 20.
You walk to the end of the hall and kind of just like hop yourself against the wall, almost like that "I'm too cool to be here" kind of guy thing. And as you kind of sit and you kind of lean towards the door and you kind of look over, and you immediately recognize the light's off. There's no glow in there. There's no candle flickering. You don't hear nothing. You don't see no shadow moving in that little window. It seems empty.
Try your key on it.
Okay.
Maybe one key fits all and they just try to pretend.
Key doesn't turn.
No. Let's see.
Why do I feel like you guys are about to do some boogeyman shit and hide under his bed till he gets back at night?
I think about just placing a snare in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go ahead and try to pick lock the door. I might not be able to get that case back there, but I can sure get this door.
Okay, go ahead.
That's sleight of hand, right?
Yep.
Plus 3.
Yeah, my
21.
My sleight of hand is
21?
Yep.
You guys are rolling freaking great tonight. You stick the lockpick in. Stick it in. And you dink. You hear dink, dink, dink. As the door cracks open.
Yes. I said we get in there quickly and just put a snare in the middle of the room and just wait for him.
I say you hide underneath the bed when he comes back.
I'll break through the wall in our room. Fuck him up.
Why not?
I just gave
You
Will a new
say,
idea.
hey, Kool-Aid.
Are we really doing this?
Sure.
All right, we're gonna do Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid. Okay, so
You say, you roll out
He's going to be fucking.
and say Kool-Aid.
okay, so Cogs,
He's going to end up being a deep sleeper. He ain't going to come.
I need you to just roll a dex check to see if you can fit under the bed. So what are you doing while he's trying to fit under the bed?
I'm gonna investigate and look around.
Okay, so give me an
20.
investigation check. Really, give me an investigation check. You kind of lay flat on the ground and you're just like,
Dirty 20.
oh my god, you guys are rolling naughty tonight. That's like both of you have gotten like 4 of them today. Jeez. But you're kind of looking around with
The
natural
pluses help.
with a dirty 20. You kind of look around. And you notice just on the bedside table, as you watch Cogs just like snake his way under this bed.
He rolls underneath.
And
Rolls back. Rolls right there.
you you're like, wow, he actually fit under there. But as you're kind of looking at him, and you kind of look up a little bit, you notice a stack of papers on the bedside table, parchment on the bedside table. And as you're kind of looking, and you notice it right behind it, you see a dagger.
Oh, we don't want to let him know that we're.
Remember, you got to get an item from him.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna see if that pocket watch is in the room.
In the room?
Yeah.
So you want to check the drawer?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and give me another investigation check.
I'm just sitting here under the bed.
7.
7. 7. 7.
I can re-roll.
7. Kind of open the drawer. Kind of looking in.
Box of Kleenex and lotion.
There's a book in there. Black leather. But other than that, that's it. Just a book with black leather.
They're in all these rooms for some reason.
With a T on it.
Why does they always have a T on them?
We're gonna create the first ever Jesus cleric.
You know what? I'm going to wait till you get in bed and I'm going to start shaking the bed and make it think it's a vibrating bed.
That could work.
What would you like to do?
I'm going to tell Cogs the plan again when he comes back and sits on the bed.
You can talk faster.
I don't know. With you, it's hard to tell. Yell Kool-Aid, and I'll come bashing through the wall.
Yeah, if you don't fall asleep.
I don't need.
Why, you really not interested in the dagger on the table?
Yes and no, but it'll still be there if he comes back.
True.
As long as I remember that it's there.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this. Since you're essentially waiting for him to get back, you're in
Yes.
2 different rooms. Okay, so just both you just roll me a d20 again. We'll say waiting.
9.
4. Just say the 20.
Cogs, as you're kind of laying under the bed, just laying in the darkness, you suddenly just like, oh, go into like a bit of a rest mode. Ralph, you're not sleeping, but you're kind of, at this point, you've like got your ear on the wall and you're like, say Kool-Aid. Say Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah, because I'm in the other room.
Just give me a wisdom check, Cogs. Or actually, Constitution. Con. I'm gonna say con.
You love it.
You kind of like wake yourself up and you stay awake. Stay awake. And you hear it through the wall. You hear him like stretching himself. But nothing yet. Go ahead, roll on a d20.
Because if we go to the fight house thing, we're gonna have to battle like fucking 3 different people or something else, and then battle him, and I can't kill him, so that's no fun.
That's what I mean. Just roll on a d20. I love where you guys are going with this. I love this. This is awesome.
I'm just supposed to roll.
Yeah, just a d20.
9. Right, because it's just a straight d20.
Yeah. Okay, so you roll just high enough. You guys are kind of, at this point, you feel like you've been here for hours. But Ralph, as you're kind of leaning against the wall, you hear what sounds like footsteps, heavy footsteps, just on the other side of your door. And Cogs.
Can I look through the people? I'm assuming there's people.
Well, it's just like a metal. It's a hole with like a metal grate like this on each door.
Oh, okay. Like with like the little glass plates.
Yes. So you're gonna look at it.
Yes.
Go and give me a perception check. Cogs. You start to hear that heavy footsteps. It gets louder and louder. And as you do, you start to hear sound of a doorknob. What'd you roll?
26.
You kind of move from your spot and you kind of like stand on the one side of the door. And you look out a little bit and you just notice the back of a figure at the 8th room door. Back over to college. The door, as it opens, you hear it. And he steps in here. Kind of more stitches. Another stupid fucking fight. I shouldn't be here. This is ridiculous. 50 grand on the line and I can't even beat the guy. It's ridiculous. This tournament just started and I already got knocked out once. Now I gotta go to that stupid loser bracket. 50,000 gold. It's mine. I'm coming back. I'm not losing another one. He sits on the bed. Kind of. Just sits on the bed, edge of the bed. his feet on the one side opposite of what you rolled in. You have no idea what's going on. You heard the door open next door.
Right, and shut. That's it.
A few footsteps, and then now it's silent. This is the best part of D&D right here, you guys.
Is his foot hanging off the side of the bed?
Yeah, his feet are like on the ground on the side of the bed.
Okay. So my character is just sitting there, he's gonna be like, oh man, what was that word again? Peely? Lego? What? And then finally, just like, I get close to his foot with my hand, and at the same time, when I yell, Kool-Aid, I'm gonna try to tickle his feet at the same time.
Go ahead. Oh my god. That's gonna be a sleight of
So
hand.
they're gonna be like, Kool-Aid!
Okay, so give me a sleight of hand. You hear Kool-Aid. Bursting through the wall?
Yeah.
Give me a strength check. And it's gonna be I might give you advantage because you're Kool-Aid
It
man.
says sleight of hand.
Yep.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Dirty 20.
Yep.
You scream this, and as you do, you kind of reach your hand out. You go to tickle his foot, but you don't tickle it. You just kind of like grab his toe and pull him sideways a little bit. And as he kind of stands up, whoosh. Well, or actually, hang on. What'd you roll?
22.
Oh, yeah. Whoosh. It's impressive. It was a 20, so good roll. As you, well, burst through the wall, sending plaster and rock just bursting into his room. A few pieces even hit him, as he does take a little bit of damage.
I'm just gonna be like, oh yeah!
Okay? And he's like, what the hell is going on here? And he goes to draw a sword.
Toss the wand at it.
Well, it shoots a beam.
Oh, okay.
It's a 60-foot beam. So you hit him with it?
Yeah.
What the hell is going
It's a taser.
He's got to make a con save. And he failed. So yeah. Yeah. As he, what the? And just falls. Just straight, just ragdolls.
I'm gonna take more of my rope and tie him up
Okay.
real tight.
Real tight?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me
Not like he's not gonna move.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand check.
Yeah. 30-20.
Dirty 20. Jesus Christ. I'm having to get real descriptive because you guys are rolling like freaking savages tonight. But you do. You grab that rope, and at this point, it's kind of strange. You're getting a little joy out of tying people up. As you kind of like grab him and you hog tie him, like his arms, you literally take his arms, you kind of twist his arms a little bit, clasp his hands, and you tie it all together. And then you grab his legs and you tie him to his knees. He's like in a ball on the ground.
Is there room in your bag of holding?
Oh, dear God.
Yeah, there should be.
Okay, put him in the bag of holding.
That's going to kill him.
No.
He's only got 3 minutes of air. All you got to do is get the item from him.
Oh, okay. I'm searching for the item.
Okay, so go ahead and make a sleight of hand.
Investigation?
Yeah, I'll say investigation. That's fine.
10.
10? Kind of look around him. Doesn't have.
Hold him upside down and just shake him until stuff falls out of his pocket.
Well, starting to play this barbarian the right way, and I love it. Go ahead and make a strength check. His dex save, and he failed. I guarantee you, he failed.
22.
Yeah, pass. What the hell?
18 plus 4.
You guys are rolling unbelievably well tonight.
Only when I really need it.
Jesus. Jeebus. But yeah, you You do. Like, he's hog tied up. You don't grab his ankle. You, like, just grab the rope and you're, like, holding him sideways like a backpack, just, like, by the straps. Just, like,
Can you say
shake.
that?
This actually created an interesting situation. The watch does fall. As you immediately notice, a small little pocket watch. Come on. Can't move that.
Can I hold him?
That it, as you look at it, it looks like a skull. And you could see the numerals behind the skull. But also,
I've seen those. Those are
but also, but also,
It starts ticking. Oh no! Oh wait, it's a watch. It's supposed to tick. Okay.
Don't worry, you just used to be around explosives.
a key falls from him. An odd key. Small key, but the top is a massive circle with what looks like a whirlwind, like circle in the center of the top of it. A long key with a huge, like, the actual key part, insert part, looks like a razor blade.
I'm gonna take that too.
You take them both?
Yeah. I don't know what the other one's for, but my brother might know.
Okay. This is actually something that'll come in handy for like knowledge and shit. So add Deathloop watch. That one's for your brother, unless you can convince him to keep it. And then you look this one up. You're gonna hold on to this one. It's called the Archivist Key. Archivist. That item is going to you for reasons to do with your cleric.
And I'm going to go ahead and just pick up the knife from the table.
You pick up the knife from the table too?
Yep.
Okay, so you grab the dagger.
What?
At least you remembered. I already forgot.
I had a feeling you did. That's what I went for.
As you grab it, this thing's cool. As you grab it, you kind of pull the blade out as it's in a case, and it's more like a stiletto knife. You kind of look at it. The handle is like a white bone, engraved with what looks to be almost an eye. Look up the dagger of denial.
Deplane. I've actually seen like a watch like this before.
Yeah, your brother wants it.
I have it now.
And what was the other item that you originally said I was going to get?
It becomes non-magical,
I
although
would
it
put
can
that
still
through,
tell
yeah,
time.
that first one. When we were splitting up the items, I was shaking out because you gave one item to him.
Oh, the key. The Archivist Key. Sorry.
How do you spell
Archivist. No, that watch is cool though. Give it to your breathing though. Oh. Your brother is like a big point of the campaign.
I figured.
That's a lot of this. There's a reason why. It'll all make sense. So you pick the key up?
Yep.
As you pick it up, a memory flashes in your mind. You've seen this key before. You handed it over to your creator. As you see his face again, a gnome, one eye missing, the eye cut out as you see a long dagger across his face. Eye patch over it, but it doesn't hide the giant cut. As he, good luck. Another successful mission. Keep doing your work. party comes. You'll lead your men in a great fight soon. The war is coming to a heat. The half-orcs have made a move. They have a commander among them, a strong warrior. He served many years. He has an affliction for small people. And then it kind of vanishes, and you're back in. But as you guys kind of stand there,
I don't remember what names I gave. You're gonna have to tell me.
it'll all come together. You'll figure it out. It'll click eventually.
I already have it kind of.
I'm planting seeds.
I love it.
But as you kind of stand over him, and he's at this point, he's starting to become unparalyzed, and he's starting to kind of wiggle a little bit. And he sees you grab the watch off the ground. Kind of chuckles. Chaz sent you, didn't he?
Believe it or not, he's my big brother.
I see the resemblance.
It's a joke because he's like a minute older.
I just gotta ask. Is your dad the half-orc? Or is your mom? Dad's the half-orc.
Dad.
That's what she said. Kind of looks at you. Well, your mother's a freak then. And he kind of just he's like, I didn't think he was that desperate for this thing. He was going to try to hold out for more money.
Now you lost money and you're tied up.
Can I at least have my key back?
What key?
He kind of chuckles. I like you. I understand why you did what you did. If you ever want to test yourself, come over to the Fight House. I won't be here forever.
You're not supposed to be. It's fine.
But he's still tied up, and he kind of looks at you.
Because you're not dead, because he said not to kill you.
It's because I'm useful. I can get my hands on any item. Any item. It's what I do.
I affect them?
You're looking for those items? Good luck. Some halfling down in, oh my God, Telixvis he's got them both. I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing something down there. I mean, I'm glad to be up here because that sky is purple. There's all sorts of crazy shit going down on right there. Last I heard, the last time we got a trade ship from there, I just got a few supplies that I needed for, let's call it a job. It's minor theft. But I you can tell he's comfortable with you. Like he's like, okay, this guy's good. This guy's good. But he kind of looks at you and he's like, it's chaos down there, man. I mean, say the gods are running things and they say there's this halfling he glows green and he's just doing all sorts of crazy shit. He ran with this group, but the group split. I mean, a couple of them here are still together and trying to save the world, but there ain't no saving when the gods get back. That's a losing battle. And if the gods come back, that's game over. Checkmate.
If I let you go, can you find an item for me?
You notice his eyebrow goes up as he. For a little bit of gold, buddy, I can find anything. Just give me some time.
I need the Sword of Vass. Right? Is that what it's called?
Are you gonna kill your own character?
If I have to.
Okay.
If you mentioned them because I brought up one little joking item. But I don't know if you could turn him into the big bad guy for all I know. I gotta be ready for anything.
Kind of looks at you and he's like, How about you cut me free? And we talk like gentlemen. Insight check.
Yeah, I was gonna say insight check.
Go ahead.
Can I believe he's gonna be honest with that?
I would say he's not much of a gentleman. He likes to bruise people, even with coins.
Intimidate. You guys are finally playing this good game to like its level. I'm so proud of you guys.
14.
His demeanor has definitely shifted.
19.
He seems more, even though he's tied up, he's kind of just like, this is a situation I'm in. I saw this.
It's like the Saving Silverman.
You get it. He's like, this situation. He's like, I had a feeling this situation was coming. I got caught. Basically, like, you got me. But I can make a business deal out of this type situations. And you see it in his face. He's got like that businessman smirk. Where it's like, the money signs in his eyes. And he kind of looks at you. Cut me free. We can discuss.
I rolled a 19 online.
He believes you. He does. He doesn't seem, after saying that to him, he seems not threatened, but he understands the situation that he's in. He's outnumbered. He's outmanned. You guys had the advantage.
Okay. I'll untie him.
You untie him, kind of appreciate it.
I literally hold him up above the bed and like pull like one knot, and he just
Okay. Kind of falls on the ground, gets back up.
yo-yo.
Gets back up, and he's kind of like, tie a damn good knot.
That's what he said.
I might need you for some work down the line. But
Together.
you said you're looking for this sort of cost.
Yes. If you come across it.
I think I may have a lead. If throw me 1,000 gold, I'll stay in touch. Give me a couple weeks. We'll meet up. I'll send you a letter. I think I know where it might be, but I'm gonna have to sail offshore to get it.
Insight to see if he's telling the truth.
Absolutely.
Nat 20.
He's being honest.
Okay.
He's not bullshitting you at all.
All right, I'll give him.
Like he legit sees this as like wait a minute, this may be I can use this guy in future jobs down the line, and this may be more business for me, more money in my pocket. So yeah, he's like, this just
And that was free money anyway.
he did. He kind of oh yeah, he kind of sits down on the bed and he's just like, now if you guys don't mind, I'd like to get a night's rest, as you see, and he does. You can still see the marks, the cuts from the fight house, and he just kind of. I'd like to get some rest. I got another long day of fighting tomorrow. I'll head out of town in a couple of days when the tournament is through. But I'll be in contact.
Just a knockout match, or is it a death match?
They offer both. Places he kind of looks at his coach. Never been to the fight house?
Well, we've been to arenas.
Oh man, you ain't been nowhere then. See, the fight house, it's not an arena. It works different, okay? This is for the toughest of the tough, the guys that really show their mettle. You know, how tough are you? How tough are you? That's you got it. That's exactly what I was doing. But he kind of looks at you. He goes, the biggest of the big hang there. We bet on fights. Depending on what kind of fight you do is depending on your round. So you can make quite a bit of money. I mean, I've walked out of there in a single day with 10 grand, and I didn't even fight. I just bet on fights. It's good, easy money. But if you love, brutality and pounding some flesh and just taking care of people, they don't like when you kill people because it's all basically hand to hand melee. But if you kill somebody, shit happens. So but it's a good place it offers a good chance for some money and improve your one-on-one melee skills, and for roughnecks, and you look like a roughneck, sir. You can let that rage out. And he kind of just looks at you and he goes, "If you guys don't mind, can I please get some sleep for the night?"
Sure. Yeah. Sorry about all this again.
All right, so this is actually perfect. It's 8:30, so you kind of walk out of the room. Hole's still in your wall. You just go into your room. The hole's still there.
We paid for it.
You could see right through his room into his room, and you see he literally just like lays on the bed. He's in seconds passed out. But you guys kind of sit there for a moment, and you're looking over at him, and for a moment you're like, can we truly trust this guy? Can we truly trust this guy? Why don't you both just give me an insight check? Last roll of the day.
11.
23.
Hogs, you're kind of looking, and you kind of get squinted. For a moment, you're like, this whole situation went differently than what was it. I wasn't expecting this. Did we just make a friend? And you're literally thinking, did we just make a friend? Did we just make a friend? And Ralph, you're sitting there, and you being a little more calculated, and just having a better read on people, being somebody that knows themselves so well, spending so much time alone that when someone gives you BS, you know when you can read BS basically. But you're kind of sitting on the bed and you're kind of looking at him as you sleep. And you kind of immediately in the back of your head, I trust my brother. I trust this guy. Chaz says he can get things and he can get things done and find things.
I mean, if you had the watch.
And you kind of thinking of the whole broader prospect. Your brother's up to something. You're not quite sure who he's working for. But it's odd to you as you remember the conversation you had with him in the way he brought up Gaius. In this fact that you know Gaius has goals to take his brother's throne from him. And in this moment of clarity, that high roll got you. In this moment of clarity, you start to kind of connect dots just a little bit. Are they connected? And is there a bigger picture we don't see? And is this chessboard a lot more complex than we thought? And as you kind of lay back for the night and just kind of start to drift off, you mention it to Cogs, and you just, something's off about all of it. And you both in that moment kind of think, is the tournament the real focus? Are we mercenaries? Or were we brought on to do something so much more? And you drift to sleep peacefully for the night. So, but with that, everybody, we're going to leave it right there. We love you guys. Thank you for any views. Continue to subscribe. We're really cooking. These guys, they got D&D down. It's just going to get better. It's just going to get so much better. So make sure, as we will be back next week, as we will be back next week with the 10th episode, finally 10 episodes, guys, of the second campaign. Is the tournament really what this is all about?
We'll see.
Or are they just pawns on a chessboard?
Stay tuned.
We'll see you guys next time. Have a good week, everybody.